Well, good evening. We are going to begin tonight with new data that shows Arkansas's population growing at its slowest pace since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Channel 7's Chris Gay joins us with more on that, as well as an uptick in the state's unemployment. Chris.
Beth and Chris, these are trends not just in Arkansas, but throughout the country, especially with the state's reduced rate of population growth. One trend that is notable is the rate of international migration into the state.
We saw a substantial increase in domestic migration, but a 59% reduction in international migration.
Nino also says there were other reasons as to why the state's population growth decreased by 1/3% in 2025.
Our deaths outweighed our births, so in terms of natural kind of population growth, we saw a decline.
Randy Zook, the president of the Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce, suggests that despite the slow population growth, the state's economy is in a good place.
Construction is booming. Jobs are readily available.
Both Zook and Nino indicate that some industries are going to curb the recent dip in the state's unemployment rate, which increased by over 10,000 people between December of 2024 and December of 2025.
You're starting to see a lot continued growth in Northwest Arkansas. And then, with the recent announcements of lithium mining in the southern region of the state, you're starting to see people start to think about new economic opportunities in other regions of the state.
Zook says that there could be more jobs in the near future.
A big wave of retirement by boomers. We're seeing about 10,000 people every day across the country who reach 65 and presumably retire and step out of the workforce. We've had a number of people, tens of thousands, that have been on the sideline since the pandemic, and they're finding their way back into the workforce.
Regarding international migration, Nino believes stiffened immigration enforcement will continue to play a big part in population growth.
We'll probably continue to expect net decreases in international migration, not only here in Arkansas, but just across the country.
According to Zook, more people in Arkansas are actually in the labor force than in the state's recorded history, increasing to 59%. On your side, I'm Chris Gay.
All right, Chris, thanks so much. Arkansas's unemployment rate is still below the national average by 3 points.